just tossing this out right now because this has been on my mind for the past couple days. Not a long time, but it hasn't. And I don't know how many people's going to see this. I don't know if anyone's going to see this. I don't know. And that's fine. But I'm just getting it out there because it's been driving me nuts past 2 days, and for a long time after this. God damn it! Like, there's this bullshit with EA. Okay. We've all heard it. We've all seen it. How they have this big game coming out with everybody's favorite franchise, Star Wars. One of the biggest franchises, if not the biggest franchise ever in not only video game history, movie history, comics, whole 9 yards. Like, it's biggest, broadest spectrum you could ever see. It's amazing. And they get this big, beautiful deal from Disney, who owns it now, for 10 years. 10 years. They get to do whatever the hell they want. They get all the games, all that stuff. And that's great. Okay, fucking lovely. And they make BattleFront 2. Now, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I'm not. I like them. Like, I sit down and watch the movies. Like I saw the remasters they put out in the late 90s at the theater. And that's what got me into it to an extent. Like, I'm not a hardcore fan, but I like it. I understand why a lot of people do like it. I understand why a lot of people love it. And we seen what they do. They make this really nice game, and they put a huge bunch of paywalls and or time walls, and it blows my mind that they actually pulled this off and they thought it'd be okay. They gave this free to play. They put this free to play game mindset into a game, and you have to pay $60 or $80 if you live in Canada, or more depending on where you live in Canada or in the States or anywhere else. $60 to $80 minimum. And then they expect you to pay more. They expect you to pay more. They expect you to pay more for to unlock little shit so you can be better at the game. Now, a lot of people are like, okay, well, it's just loot boxes, it's just like Overwatch, it's just like this, it's just like that. No. It's much different. See, Overwatch, one, you didn't pay $60 or $80 for. Okay, you pay 30 to 40 tops. And all the stuff you get, loot crates, all the stuff is cosmetic. It doesn't do anything to the game. All right, and and they're just thrown at it. Yeah, hi Robot. I'm sorry. I'm just going with a big fucking rant right now. I don't mind it. I'm pissed off at something. I'm just getting it out. It just pisses me off to no extent that they try and pull this. You know, I want you to think about something. Like, everyone plays Overwatch, they play PUB, they play Dead by Daylight, they play Warframe, they all this stuff. League of Legends, Dota 2, all this stuff, right? And they all have this similar type of thing where they have little bits of DLC or a little bit of loot boxes or some type of progression system. But they never take advantage of it. All right, it's something that you say, oh, I like this game, I'm going to support it because they gave me a fulfilling experience. And instead of following in their footsteps or making it go a little different, actually getting somewhere with it, they pull this shit, and then they try and lie about it. All right, like, if you guys, if whoever's watching this, I'm sure you all know the details. You got someone did it out to unlock everything. It's going to cost about 4,000 hours, 4,000 fucking hours to unlock everything with gameplay alone. And in order to have that, unlock all that without paying a dime. This is without paying a dime. This is getting everything with that $60 or $8 for cane or whatever that you've spent your own money on. Right? They say, here's the money, here's your game. You gotta pay more to get what you want, or you have to spend an obscene amount of time getting the stuff that you already paid for. And they set up the system where you're actually forced to say, oops, okay, I guess I'm going to be paying more for the crate so I can get the stuff I can get, blah, blah, blah. Because unlike Overwatch and Dota 2 and all that stuff, which is just cosmetic stuff, and it's just stuff saying, hey, we're supporting you, your game, we like you, we love that you're supporting our game, here's some free shit. It's a little bit of a trading card type of system, it's a loot box, it's not going to affect your core experience. It won't. Nope, not in Star Wars, not in this BattleFront 2 game. No, instead, it's like, oh, you want to get better at the game? You want better weapons? Oh, you got to pay for it. Or you have to sit down for 2 fucking hours and maybe get a chance to get something that you can use towards it. 4,000 hours. Someone also did that. You want to unlock everything? You want to unlock? Let's say you want to unlock everything. Let's say you want to do the pay to win. Over $2,000 fucking dollars. $2,000. $2,000 to enjoy a game to its full experience after you pay that $6. Over $2,060. At least, because these loot crates, loot things, they're randomized too. So this is just a rough estimate. Right? Now, this is to unlock everything. I understand not everyone has to unlock everything, but that's an obscene amount of time. And it'd be good if the gameplay was good, everything was fair about it, blah, 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 but it's not. Because this is EA, and if you're, I don't buy EA. I'm not affected by this personally. I'm just affected as a consumer in any sense. I'm just a consumer right now. That's all it is. You look at me, I'm just a consumer of whatever. I'm sure there's jokes there. You're probably making jokes, consumer fucking beer. Yeah, shut up. I don't care. Go for it. I don't understand how a company. I can understand actually. Do you want to make money? Cool. You want to make money? Go for it. But you're taking advantage of people, and that's what really pisses me off. All right, you know, they had this huge AMA on Reddit. It's one of the most down. People were like, okay, yeah, it is a ripoff. It is a ripoff. It's a huge ripoff. I'm not joking. There's articles about it all over the internet. You look it up. Reddit did AMA with the developers of this game yesterday. I skimmed through it and all this stuff, and I picked out everything they said. And every complaint, legitimate stuff, not just this troll nonsense that was picking here and there, because they actually took it really seriously. All the legitimate questions that people had about fixing the system so you don't feel like you're ripped off when you're getting loot boxes. About, oh my god, about, let's see, what else was there? Okay, this game has heroes, right? Luke Skywalker, Vader, etc., etc., etc. And you have to unlock them with the in-game credit. Right? In-game credits. Here's what they did. And this is what kind of like tipped me off. It's like, holy fuck, that's not. This is why I'm not buying with these guys, and this is why I'm making this video. This is like one of the main reasons I'm making the video. It would take about roughly 40 hours of gameplay to get enough credits to unlock one of these heroes. And you don't even know if you're going to be good with this hero. That's the thing. Like, you have nothing unless you look on YouTube, whatever. But you don't know. When you're playing your game and you're looking at the screen, you don't know until you actually get the controller or the mouse or keyboard in your hands and you're looking and say, what the hell is this? Right? 40 hours. And in order to save enough credits, you can't spend those same credits on loot boxes, upgrade your character. So you're going to spend 40 hours in front of a TV or a monitor or whatever to do nothing, absolutely nothing, except be the lowest possible character, get the shit kicked out of you by pay to winners, to get a character you don't have, and then you gotta level up that guy with the same stuff you had to level up with the other heroes. Good job. Whew. My god. And then you had this AMA, and they dodged. It was the biggest PR questions you ever say. You can look through it, and basically it's all broken down to every question he asked in this AMA and Reddit was, we're looking into it. They're looking into it. Bullshit. They got caught. They said, okay, we're going to try and rip off everybody, because they did it with a lot of other games. They did it with FIFA. They did it with Mass Effect Andromeda. You know, oh my god, and that was a shitstorm. So I don't even know why they made that game. It was a shit compared to the other three. And then they tack on this horrible multiplayer. And then they do the same exact system. And then it was dropped. 6 months later, it's dropped. I can't understand why people. I can understand why some, because they're fans. And that's what makes it even worse, because they're preying on fans of these series. And they're saying, we're going to milk them for every dime they got. Every dime. You know, you have one of the developers on Twitter, and it's there somewhere too, stating, "Well, you don't know what you're talking about. You're an armchair developer." No, you have one of the head guys that made this game, one of the head developers, calling everybody else is calling them out on their shit. Armchair developers. No. You don't get to do that. No, you know what we are? We're consumers. You're trying to convince us to buy something. All right? And you're trying to convince us instead to get ripped off by something, and you're doing it so blatantly. Oh my god. And then today they announced, oh, we're going to take away the pay-to-win type of scenario. We're not, you can't buy credits. It's just all loot boxes. But they're doing it temporarily. They made a big speech how they're taking it away, but they kind of not focused on the, okay, we're going to put it back after Christmas. So they're trying to pull this bullshit where they're saying, okay, we're going to let you play the game, blah, 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 everything's fair, and as soon as the Christmas rush comes in and we get all that profit from all those games, we're going to put it back in and no one's going to complain because all the Steam's blown over. All this mess is blown over. You don't have to hear none. Holy shit. Like, it's constantly spitting in the face of gamers and consumers and everything else. And it's insulting. It really is insulting. Oh, man. And even then, before they try to fix it, it's like, okay, it costs 40,000 or 40 hours worth of game credits to unlock Vader. Oh, okay, you guys don't like that? Well, cut it by 75%. Yay! They made a big spiel about that. Hey, that's great, whatever. But he also said, and they didn't advertise this, they also cut the rewards you get from playing a game by 75%. So you're basically spending the same amount of time. They're just fooling you at this point. They're trying to get you to keep playing the stupid game. Because they make more money off it. And I don't know why people are falling for this. And I mean, this is a big deal. This isn't like, oh, this isn't some meme train or whatever like this. Like, this legit pisses me off. I've been playing games ever since I could think. Alright, I popped out of my mother with an NES controller and an Atari joystick. And this type of behavior is all through gaming the whole time. Alright? It's been through the game the whole time. Like, I can remember one game, Action 52. It was $300 back in the day, or $200, which is $300 now for 52 games on an N60 or on a Nintendo Entertainment System, and they were all crap. It was a piece of garbage. Like, this type of stuff's been going on all the time, but we're smarter now. All right, we're much smarter. Hi, honey. Okay, I want you to go upstairs. Go upstairs. I know. Like, this is why I'm trying not to swear. My daughter's upstairs. She's playing on the Switch. She's having a fun time. And that's the thing. My daughter's playing on the Switch. I'm not letting her play on BattleFront 2 unless it's the old 2005 edition. She's playing something that you can say, oh, this is fun. This is a fulfilling experience. I don't understand how anyone can look at BattleFront 2 and say, this is a fulfilling experience. No. This is a grind. This is me trying to justify spending this money without feeling like I'm ripped off. You know why? No, how many EA games do you guys remember? I don't really think about it. How many EA games do you really remember? I remember a few. I remember them before they got really wrapped up in this EA nonsense. I remember Command & Conquer. They ruined that. I loved Command & Conquer. I remember Dead Space 1 and 2. I love Dead Space 1 and 2. But then they make a third one, and it's the same. It's this type of stuff again. Either DLC folks or they kind of strip down everything that was good about it, so they make more money off it. EA is killing games. EA is killing the fun out of it. I'm so thankful that Nintendo exists. I'm so thankful that to an extent, because not everyone's innocent about this. Bashida does the same stuff too, but at least they give a full thing. Most games, like, people look at, man, Fallout New Vegas, that was great. Oh, there's DLC. I thought that was the whole game. The whole game, the whole base game, Borderlands, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout, any type of Mario or Nintendo game. I mean, everything, all that stuff. You play it. You just play the base game, and you feel fulfilled. You get a sense of pride and entitlement. But no. With this stuff, you're. You can't see it, but I'm kind of laughing at this because this is how ridiculous this is. This is how stupid it gets. You're paying your money. I keep repeating this point, but you pay $60 to pay for more money. That's not right. That's bullcrap. Okay? What? Okay. Hi. Whoever watches this, I want you to really think about something. And not just now for this game, for any games in the future, okay? This is gone beyond a hobby. It's still a hobby. You sit down on your computer or in front of your console or your handheld or your cell phone or whatever. But you gotta keep in mind now that this is a kind of a big change in gaming. Now we're facing this thing where transactions. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm tired. Microtransactions are taking over games. And we want single player games. We want fulfilling multiplayer games. Overwatch again. All right, they do it right. All right, you give them the full game, and anything you want afterwards it's there. You know, but you don't have to pay for it unless you want to. You don't have to pay for progression. You just pay for enhancement. Okay, you don't have to pay for being a better player. All right. No, like it's not like the old ET game. The old ET game was trying to just cash in on something. Battlefront is, in a broad spectrum, is probably doing the same thing, but is much, much worse. All right, because there are games out there that do make money off this type of stuff. Mostly mobile games, but there's also PC games like again Dota 2, Overwatch. They make a lot of money on loot boxes, but the difference between them and Battlefront 2 is because Battlefront 2, you're required to get these loot boxes to become a better player, to get the better weapons or the better armor, or to enhance your experience beyond a cosmetic point of view. And they're taking advantage of it. Like, it still rots me that they wrecked Dead Space 3. I love Dead Space. Dead Space 1 and 2, especially 1. It's one of my favorite games. I can sit down and I can play it anytime. It's like, I consider it on par with me to Resident Evil 4, just from a fun horror perspective. And 2 was almost up there too. 2 was really good too. Then they made 3. 3's a goddamn piece of shit. This guy, slap my hand. I swore. It is terrible. And I hope the gaming community keeps making a ruckus. I hope it keeps making a ruckus. Just like how Oblivion with the horse armor. Hold on, what, honey? That's fine, okay, play with something else. I'll be right up, and then we're gonna make supper, okay? It's okay. I'll be up in a minute. Let me finish up. Maybe, if you go, honey, okay? You gotta learn some patience. Really. This is why I'm trying not to swear. My daughter's upstairs. She's playing games, all this stuff. Whatever. I can go and do everything else. She doesn't bother me. As soon as I'm talking, she wants to do something with me. Parenting, you know. But I'm just sick of it. I'm just really sick of this way they get on with this stuff. You know. Years ago, Oblivion came out, and they tried the DLC. Right, this one, not DLC. There was no microtransaction. It was DLC. That was the big change back then. And Oblivion, Rashida, see, I can't say her name. I'm stupid. Leave me alone. There's a reason we're missing. I can't speak. They put in horse armor and they charged a lot. It was a cosmetic thing, and they put a lot into it, and they thought they could get away with it. The difference was it wasn't like, okay, I'm gonna buy this little $1 item. It was like $7 or $8. So $8 just to make your horse look like you had 10 plates on it. And it was like, why are you doing this? So at the time there was mods, and you can actually in some way or another get it for free or better for free. And I'm hoping the game community stomps and keeps stomping on this the way they did with the horse armor type of thing years ago. And I don't have a whole lot else to say. I'm just hoping anybody who watches this, I hope EA sees this. I really hope EA sees this. I doubt they will. I really doubt they will, but I hope they see this. I want to challenge them to actually make the game fun. I want to challenge them to make it fair. All right? Because we're consumers. All right? You're going to have You're going to get what you want to an extent. You're going to have little Billy, who's 6-year-old, doesn't know jack shit, open up the game and say, "Ooh, I got Star Wars," because he's a big fan of Star Wars. And that's great. He's a big fan of Star Wars. And but he's going to pop in this game, and he's going to have everybody kill him on the field or in whatever map he's going to play, and he's going to wonder why. And he's going to go to his mommy or his daddy and say, "I need to buy this stuff because I'm no good at the game, and I need this to be better." You're going to get that to an extent. But the stink that everybody else is making about this, I'm so glad it's happening. The stink about it. I hope this whole thing does not ever pass under the bridge. I hope you guys have to pay for this with every other game. I hope no one ever buys your games again. I really do. Because you don't deserve it at this point. Okay? You want to look at a good model of a game and say, okay, we want to implement this loot box system. You know, follow Overwatch, follow Dota 2, follow Warframe. You know, make the game that if you're going to actually have to go this way, make it so that when you play this stupid game, it makes you want to support you. And no one wants to support you. And those who are is because they're stuck because they couldn't return the game or whatever. Or just diehard fans and they want it. Those same diehard fans, unfortunately, have to play your FIFA games, your Madden, your NHL, your NFL, your MLB, NBA, all those games where you have the same exact system. And then you're going to recycle. Here's the thing, you're making a big stink about this, but next year you're going to recycle it. It's going to be gone. Because what happened to the first Battlefront? What happened to Battlefield 4? You know? No, they just died because you got the next one that you made a buttload of money on selling the game, then you made a buttload of money with the DLC, and you made a buttload of money because you're trying this loot box crap. I've been ranting for over 20 minutes. I know that's a long time, so I'm gonna put a little thing. Don't support these guys. Alright? There's a reason why no one wants this anymore. You want to play a game? Go ahead. No one's telling you how to spend your money. But I would take this. If you bought this and you're so disappointed with it, how it handles, and how the gameplay is, and how the environment is, and how the community is with it, you take that $60 game and you look at it. You look at it very, very close, and you say, wow, that's a life lesson. Because you're learning a life lesson for $60. You're learning to say, oh God, I got to learn how to value my dollar better. Because that'll serve you a lot better. So I just hope that's the only positive thing that come out of all this. Oh my God. Man, fuck these guys. I'm serious. Fuck these guys. I was going to come in and I was going to really scream. Obviously, I can't. My daughter's around. I can't scream. I wanted to. That's how upsetting this is for me. Because I love gaming. But I also love having a fair system for it all. I love saying, okay, we're playing this, and everyone has a fair chance. Everyone has a fair chance for either getting all the items, or for progressing, or for earning everything that game offers. And the DLCs, I'm not talking about DLC, I'm just talking about what is offered in the base, because DLC is a bit different. Okay, DLC is another thing I'm not touching. I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm an armchair developer, the first thing I would do, I look at this game and I say I would cancel all this loot box, forced progression, forced paying for it, because the in-game system basically is not it forces you. If you really want to make any progress, it forces you to spend more money on it. I would take it all out and I'd just replace it with the Overwatch system. That's it. You want a good gun? Okay, you can even keep the good gun crap in it if you really have to, because God knows you're going to do it anyway, because you don't know how to actually make something fair for everybody except for the rich or the very lucky. Keep your weapon crap in it. Just make it free. So the progression of the game, you get everything eventually. From what I heard, they're going to just take it away from this. Just don't buy the damn thing. You want all this stuff to go away, just don't bother buying from any developer that you feel you're going to be ripped off from. Don't believe hype anymore. Alright? Not without good justified reason, anyway. All right. When someone says, "Oh, you're going to buy a new Battlefield or Call of Duty or whatever," I'm like, no. I'll wait until what people actually say about it when they get their hands on it. I'll wait for reviewers I trust. I'll see what the game's actually about, and that's what people gotta start doing. You gotta have a bit of patience about it now. Unless it's something you're so diehard on, and even then you're still gonna get burned. I wanted Resident Evil 6 a few years ago. I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. I love Resident Evil. I got Resident Evil 6, and I played for 15 minutes, and I couldn't do anything. And then I picked it up on that next day, and I tried for a couple hours, and I couldn't do anything because it was just that bad. But that's fine because I put my trust in something I thought would be good. I didn't read up on it, and that was my fault. She's going nuts. I started this because of how the AMA went and the circle jerk, knee jerk reaction everybody's having to it. And I'm not really jumping on bandwagon. I don't care what people, if they don't like what I'm saying, if they do like what I'm saying, if you agree, you don't agree. That's up to you. That's your thing to do, and that's fine. Go for it. But it pisses me off. It just really pisses me off. Just be smart about what the fuck you're doing. Be smart about it. Don't spend your money don't waste your money on this. Okay? Don't waste your time with a company like this. And if EA wants to approach me and prove me wrong, I give them 100. Give me a phone call. Message me on Twitch. Message me on Discord. Message me on Twitter. Whatever. Contact me. Try and prove me wrong. That you care about the people who are buying your games and hooking up your services like Origin. I have Origin on my computer. I haven't touched it in a year because of how disgusted I am with your services. I got it because me and my friends wanted to play Battlefield 4 and he bought me a copy. Okay, and I played it an hour. And I'm not calling Battlefield 4 bad. I'm not calling people who played it bad, saying Battlefield, whatever. I'm just talking about your EA's business practices. It's disgusting. And so, if you want to prove me wrong, you want to prove the internet wrong, that you actually care, because right now your reputation is sunk. I hope Disney's after you. I'm saying, because Disney's very protective about their IPs. You ever see a Disney character? You ever go to Disney World and you can see how insane they are about protecting what the characters look like and how they act and where certain characters are at certain times of day and everything like that. They are insanely protective of their IPs, and you're throwing the biggest IP under the truck so you can make a few extra bucks. So you can please your stockholders. Don't waste your money on the game. Don't waste your time on the game. Unless you got it for Christmas or whatever. Actually, if you get it for Christmas, bring it back. Get your $60 or $80 credit from Walmart, wherever the hell it came from, or EB Games, or GameStop, or whatever it is, and get something good. Spend it. Take your time. Take the 4,000 hours. 4,000 hours. Holy shit. I still can't go over that figure. 4,000 hours to get everything in that game. 4,000 hours. Take that 4,000 hours that you're spending on that game and do something productive. It takes 10,000 hours to master any skill. Or it takes over 4,000 hours to complete that one game. Alright? You can take that 4,000 hours and learn how to play the piano to a respectable degree. You can take that 4,000 hours and learn how to build a house. You can take that 4,000 hours and probably retire, because that's a year's worth of work. Well, do the math. It's roughly a year's worth of work if you're working 70, 80 hours every 2 weeks. They want to turn this game to a full-time job that you are paying for. Okay, I got it all out. I wanted to get all that out because that was driving me nuts. The fucking game. And here's this is the other thing too. I forgot because I got this little note here. You see me looking at it every now and then, just peeking down. They say they are using this loot box system to pay for the DLC. All the DLC of this Battlefront 2 game is going to be free. Yay! The thing is, the DLC, the maps might be okay, but everything else, you have to do the same loot box progression to level up the characters or the weaponry or everything else. It's not free. It's not free if you're paying for it one way or the other.
Okay, I'm not taking my money out to pay for the DLC. I'm taking my money out to make sure the DLC is worthwhile. What the hell's wrong with you people? I wanted to just explode. Anyway, I'm done. Thank you for watching. I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel, see what happens on my Twitter. I blew up. Fuck it. I'm done. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.